Right, now we're joined by a couple members of Riff Raiders. So let's hear it for Riff Raiders, people. That does feel good, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, for those who don't know you, watching at home, for example, introduce yourselves and your role within the band. What GB keeps pouring over the violin.
I'm Jenny James. I'm the front and vocalist for Riff Raiders.
Woo!
And I'm Marty Powell. I'm the lead guitarist.
Yeah.
Can I show this to the camera very quickly?
Yes, you can. Go for it, Jim. I don't know if I heard that, but right, he said check this out for those who didn't get the audio. If he doesn't knock anything over in the process of it.
The lighting affected it.
Nice.
Vinyl, mate. Yeah. It's the way to go, I reckon.
180 grams of rock.
If you want to impress us, then that's the way to do it. Now, you've never been on the show apart from being reviewed by us before, so give us a little bit of background to you guys, the history of the band, just in a brief little nutshell.
You
would like me to
kick
do
that
that?
off, yeah.
Yeah, we started out in 2015, which we'd never done before. We decided to do some covers, Jenny and I, so we put together a band and we did obscure songs by famous, mainly 70s hard rock bands.
Okay.
And it made us just the challenge of the chops, doing Thin Lizzy's Emerald and Cowboy Song and stuff like that. More obscure Sabbath and Zeppelin, The Rover and that sort of thing. And we found ourselves playing with originals bands. We weren't a top 40 band getting that sort of work. And after a couple of years of it, a couple of people said to us, you haven't got a bad little band there, why don't you start doing some songs again?
Yeah.
And we came more from a power pop sort of background, last century. But, you know, growing up, obviously we were both bogans and we loved heavy metal and hard rock. So we thought, fuck it, we'll do what we want to do. And since having that attitude, we've got further than we ever have. So it's been good.
Way more fun. Yeah. I cracked my battle jacket out.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. So you used to do covers. Is that where the name of the band comes from then, or is there more to it?
Yeah, I've got a bit of jibbing about that, so it was just a play on words. And so you've got to change it now. You're doing the other things, but we can get gigs with that name. So, like, I think the Police is a stupid name for a band and other things, and once the music goes with it, it's fine.
Yeah. Cool.
That's it.
You've had a lot of really good feedback for your album, and it's your debut album, if I'm correct.
Yep.
On my head. So, how does that feel to, like you said before, that you've got the furthest you've ever gone since you started doing originals with the whole not giving a fuck attitude, and then you're getting all this feedback for the album. So how does that feel? Is it validating or what?
Well, it just shows that this is what we're meant to be doing and always have done. This is where our passion, this is where our heart is. We're hard rock at heart. So, it's great to have that feedback. Of course, it's really good, and it allows us to keep going. So that's a very cool thing. Yeah.
And nothing's forced. So I love it when we play with younger bands and they go, "You guys sound really authentic." We heard about the 80s because we've been doing it for a while.
That's it.
All right, so tell us a bit more about the album Live Like You Mean It, which is Jimmy's still pouring over the There we go. It's a very good release. People get on it.
Yes.
So, where did you record it? How long did it take you to do all that sort of stuff?
We did it at Colour Sound, which a lot of bands go to. We took in a different engineer with us, though. We really liked the old desk in there.
Yep.
And we recorded it quickly on purpose. So we spent time outside of the studio and slammed it out in 4 or 5 days, the music. Yep. So it was nice and honest. Lots of guitar tones and things, but 12-hour days and didn't mess around. Then we spent a little bit more time with Jenny to just really give her a chance to do it. So probably another week or two. And then left it alone for a while and went to a smaller studio and did the mixing. Took our time with that.
Oh, cool.
So we're trying to keep that sort of energy, the rawness that you can hopefully hear. It's just a rock and roll record.
Yeah. You hear it in the album.
Yeah,
you hear it, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree. I reckon there's something to be said about the way the bands used to, they'd write the song sort of while they're on the road, just pull up the road, stop in.
Yeah. That's definitely the approach. And Marty did write those songs in, I reckon, 2 weeks, most of them. The crux of it all was there. So, it's good to be able to capture that during that recording process as well.
So how important is it to get the vibe overall? Because you're talking a lot, and the impression I get is important to capture the realism of it, the vibe of it. So how important is it to get the energy, and how hard is it to capture in the studio, do you think?
I think that you do as many gigs as you can. So you're totally comfortable with your playing and also who you're working with. So it really is exciting. And they bring in old Marshall amps and things, and if you're a bit of a gear freak as well, but everyone else gets on it as well. It's exciting. And then when the vocals get put on, because that's really what
I've got
it's
a really
about.
nice microphone.
Yeah. But you're right. And sometimes it's not happening. You learn to go back and have another go at it. Yeah. So you don't want to hear that flat sound. So we spoke a little bit about that. You can sound a bit like a spreadsheet these days if you're not careful because of the digital recording.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to go down the track that I went with Moonshifter before, right? Because I can tell, like, Jenny, like you've been singing for a fairly long time, yeah?
Yeah.
Right. So when it came to doing the vocals for that album, because this is really important, right? This is fucking it.
Yes, that's it.
I love the
One chance.
This is a singer question.
Yeah, I'm loving this. This is my dream moment.
Yeah. So when it came to doing these vocals, right? Firstly, were there any idiosyncrasies that Jenny was doing that you were surprised about? Because knowing her for a little bit of time, and then going, oh, hang on a sec, what's she doing over here doing these songs in the dark and all this sort of weird stuff? Right?
She's not a drama queen in that regard.
Oh, good.
Which is great.
Maybe it's just Jimmy.
Yeah.
I've got to try this dancing though. I've got to try that.
And we were nice to her and didn't cook her voice. We pushed her for a few hours. And, we say cheeky things like, that was good, but do it again this time, not shit. And try and put her off.
That encouragement that always gets more from me.
But she knew it was in jest, so... And that wasn't too often, by the way. She nailed that song, Live Like You Mean It. It's got a lot of attention. That was 2 takes.
Beautiful.
And there's no editing. She just slammed that second one out. So you can hear that.
Awesome. No, that was all I had. I just wanted to check. I like to check.
Marty writes some pretty awesome lyrics. So particularly "Live Like You Mean It." That's something you can latch onto and go, right. This is I fucking live. I get that. I'm really passionate about what that
life
song is about. It's just get the fuck off your phone and get out there and live your life. So that's easy to channel that into.
Yeah, so lyrical content important then?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. Hear that, pop kids.
Screw you.
Alright, so a couple of quick fun ones then. So what was your highlight for 2017?
Oh, definitely releasing the album, making a video clip, and getting to play some really awesome gigs.
Nice. And what was your favourite album from 1978?
Okay, I'll take that one.
That was not a
It's the one that some of you might know, and it's a band that changed that year, and they did a killer hard rock record that's almost, I think you can't buy it now. It was Skyhooks. They changed, got rid of Red Simons, brought in Bob Spencer, and that's the album with Women in Uniform in it, which inspired a lot of overseas acts. So Guilty Till Proven Insane, I just played to death. There's 1 or 2 clankers on it, but otherwise, get on it. It's a good record.
Definitely.
So what is coming up next for Riff Raiders then?
Well, we've been gigging for the last few weeks, and I think we've got a run of 8 shows in a row. We're going to Adelaide a couple of times and up to Brisbane a bit later. We want to start recording our next record about July, so we've got 10 new tracks we're starting to kick around. We've got a killer new lineup with Chris Quinlan and Simon Gunn, who you'll see tonight as well. Which will make it a different record, which is great.
Nice. Anyone else out there got any questions for Riff Raiders? All we here.
What do we got? Come on, speak up. Please.
Where can we get the record, the vinyl?
Well, at all good independent record shops, of course, all around town, and also on our website, riffraiders.com, free shipping.
Nice. Hey. All right, one more time, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Riff Raiders. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for coming out and being part of this event tonight.
Great to meet you.
Thanks, I love it.
Thank you so much. Really awesome.
Absolute pleasure.